Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions using the makeup that I bought in my last video during the haul. If you want to know how I got this look using new products, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm not going to moisturise today because I want to see what my foundation is like without moisturiser, so I'm just going to prime. So I got this new, it's the Professional from Benefit, but it's the matte rescue one, so it's not the original. It's kind of got like a silicone feel to it, which is the type of primers that I like. I really don't like the original Professional. So it comes in this like this here, and it's kind of like blue gel that it comes out. It's got like a minty smell to it. So this says that it's mattifying, pore blurring and an invisible finish. It obviously is an invisible finish. It is quite mattifying once it dries down. Pore blurring I'm not sure about because I don't really have that many pores. Okay, so for foundation today I'm going to use this. It's the Fit Me Maybelline New York Matte Poreless. Now on it says normal to oily, but I just thought I'd try it anyway because my skin's quite normal, a little bit dry sometimes, but I'd say normal usually. So, and I also got the Urban Decay Velvetizer, which I'm so excited to try because I've watched a couple of tutorials now with people using this and it looks so good. So what I'm going to do is, I've got this in the shade 120 and I haven't tried it yet. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this onto my little mixing tray. Really sorry if you can hear my neighbours, they're really noisy. The walls are so thin. Okay, so I'm going to do half my face without the velvetizer and half with, just so you can see the difference, so I can see the difference as well. Okay, so I'm going to take one side of my spatula and just put it in there. This side here without it. I'm going to blend it in with this. I don't think this foundation is very full coverage. What does it claim to be? It just says natural seamless finish. It doesn't actually say what coverage, but it's not full coverage. I'd say maybe medium. Okay, let's go ahead and add some velvetizer. Use the other side here. I'm just gonna add it here and then mix it in. Okay, so you can see I've got like this spot here, my freckles, so we'll see how well this hides everything. Okay, so I'm just going to use the same brush, just go in and see what this looks like. Okay, so I don't know if you can see on camera, but the side that I use the velvetizer with is much more full coverage than this side, and I think I could have added a little bit more velvetizer, but it definitely has worked. The stuff that I put in, you can see it's like pretty much covered this spot. As I said, the foundation isn't full coverage as it is, so I think next time if I was to use the same foundation I'd add more velvetizer. But even like the feel on my face, this side feels a little bit heavier, which I don't mind. But yeah, you can definitely see a difference. Maybe because of the lighting, I'm not sure if you can see on camera, but I can't believe how well that works. And the foundation itself is quite nice. I'm not sure if I like it more than my Tarte Hybrid Gel. I'm still kind of experimenting with new foundations right now, so we'll see how this one goes. I'm getting a couple of new foundations in a few days because I'm waiting on an order from Tarte, so yeah, I'll definitely, next time I do my makeup, I'll try this velvetizer out with my Tarte foundation because it's what I use every day right now, and see if I notice a difference. But so far so good. I really like that. Okay, so I haven't actually got any new concealers, so I'm just gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape because it's the best in my opinion. It's like when it comes to buying new concealers, I just don't want to because I'm like, nothing can beat this Tarte Shape Tape. So I just don't buy new concealers, even though I know I should.
I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now.
I'm just going to go with my damp beauty blender as normal and just blend that out.
I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling. I hope that you'll be here when I need you.
So I've not actually got any like brand new powders, but I have got this Rimmel Stay Matte one that I haven't used in so long, and I don't think I've ever used it on camera, so I'm just going to use that. And I'm just going to go in with my Morphe M107. So I kind of completely forgot that I was going to use a liquid, a cream contour stick, so I'm just going to go for it anyway, and I don't care if it ruins my makeup, but I really want to try this. So this is the Hula Quickie Contour Stick from Benefit, which I got the other day, and I'm really excited to try. My beauty blender, I think.
Out of time. I really thought you were on my side, but now there's nobody by my side.
I think that worked quite well considering it was on top of powder. Okay, so I totally forgot about highlighter as well. I got 2 cream highlighters, a cream and a liquid highlighter. Okay, so this is the Master Strobing Stick from Maybelline, the shimmer highlighter. So I'm just gonna apply that. I'm gonna blend it in with my beauty blender. Really subtle glow to it, you can see, which I like. And now I'm just going to add some of this, which is Benefit High Beam. So I'm just going to do a few little dots just up my cheek here. And blend that out with my finger. I'm just going to go over it with my beauty blender just to blend that in. I really wish I hadn't totally forgotten to put powder on, because obviously I'm not getting the true effect that I would usually get, but it's fine. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that High Beam and just put a little bit on my nose. I'm going to take a little bit of the strobing stick and just put it on my forehead here and here, and on my chin here. And then just blend it out with my finger. Add a little bit of shine. Obviously you guys should know, obviously don't do powder, but I completely forgot I was going to be using liquid because I'm not used to it. Okay, so now I'm just going to quickly set my face again. Not as much. I'm going to contour more. I got these about a week ago and I absolutely love them. So yeah, go check out these from Contour Cosmetics because they're really, really good. So for blush, I'm going to use my new MAC Mineralized Blush, and it's called the shade Gentle. Just a really nice light pink shimmery shade. So I'm just going to take, and I also got a new Morphe brush, which is a blush brush. It's the M105. And I'm just going to take that and dip it in. Ooh, very pigmented. And just go up here. I'm quite a fan right now of just having my blush kind of towards the upper of my cheeks instead of on the apples here. I don't know why, I just kind of like to mix it up. So I'm just going to blend that out. Really, really nice shade. It's the kind of shade you can wear like day to day, but also you can like build it up to wear it at night time as well to make it more bold. I really like that. So I don't actually have any new brow products, so I'm just gonna quickly do them off camera and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so brows are done. Now moving on to the eyes. The only new eyeshadow palette that I've got is the Jeffree Skinny Dip. It looks like this. So it's just all shimmers. I have swatched these and I've tried like 2 or 3 of them out of my eyes, and to be honest, so far I'm not that impressed with it. I'm going to give it a try in this video just now. I've got these 2 new Makeup Geek ones and a couple from MAC that I've never used, and I've never really done a green look before, So I'm just going to use these ones here. Recently I also got this Z palette because it was half price, along with this one here and a little Makeup Geek contour refill. This is quite good because it comes like this and it comes with a mirror that you can also place here. It's magnetic. Yeah, this is a really nice little palette and I can't wait to fill up. So I'm going to use the eyeshadows from this. This is my second Z palette. All my pinks and neutrals and stuff are in the other one. Okay, so I don't think any of these shades in the Jeffree one will go with the green shadows, so I'm going to get my other palette and just do an eye look with that and make sure that I end up using these as well. Okay, so this is my Z palette. It's got most of my ones I use every day. Some of these are new, newer than others anyway. A lot of them are MAC that I've had for years but I've just never used. A few of them are Anastasia and a few of them are Makeup Geek. So I'm just going to see what I can do with this. Just make it up as I go, and then also use this as well just to show you what they're like. And I also want to try them again because I wasn't happy with them last time, so maybe it was just the way I was doing it, or the eye look that I was doing, it just didn't go, but we'll see. Okay, so I don't have a new eye primer, so I'm just going to go ahead with my Urban Decay anti-aging one that I always use. So I'm just going to use my Morphe R37 and go into Gesso from MAC, and I'm just going to set my lid with that. I'm just going to put some tape on my eyes just to line them now, like I usually do. I'm going to zoom you in just so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just going to take my Morphe R37 brush again and I'm going to go into Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. It's just a really nice transition shade. It's quite light. Just going to put that in my crease. I'm going to go into the shade China Rose by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And just do the same with that, go into my crease. Just a really nice light pink, reddy tone. So I'm going to go for like a kind of gold look today. I'm just going to use like the bottom row here that I've got on my Z palette, and as well as a couple from the Jeffree palette. So I'm just going to start with the shade Gorgeous Gold by MAC. It's like a really nice yellowy gold. It looks kind of duochrome, and I'm just going to go into my crease. Go in with the shade Tempting by MAC. Just go kind of in the V here. Take my Sigma E40 and just blend everything out. I'm going to take the Jeffree palette and I'm going to go in with my Morphe R39. I'm going to go in with the last shade here called Midnight Swim. Oh, this one here. Right in the outer corner. Put it in the inner corner as well. Do a bit of halo eye. Just blend that out. And then again, just blend it out. I'm going to take my Tarte Unicorn brush. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the shade Skinny Dip, so it's this one here. Like a really nice light gold, and I'm just going to spray it on my X Plus. Okay, so I'm just going to round the edges and just blend that in. I'm just going to go back with my R39 and just go with what's left on the brush and just go in again just to blend that colour out. So I've barely got any fallout from that eyeshadow, which is good. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Morphe R41 pencil brush and I'm just going to go into the shade Skinny Dip first, which is what I used on the centre. I'm just going to spray it MAC Fix Plus and then I'm going to go under here, so just in the inner corner to the middle. Do the same with the lash shade, the shade that I used in the inner corner, which is the outer corner, sorry, which is Midnight Swim. Blend that out with my Sigma E40. Okay, and then for my brow highlight and my inner corner highlight, I'm gonna go back to my Z palette and I'm gonna go in the shade Shimma Shimma by Makeup Geek. And I'm just going to dip that in there and just go on my brow. This is quite a subtle highlight. Not quite as powerful as Anastasia's Vermeer, which I love. And I'm just going to blend that out. I'm going to take that shade by Makeup Geek, that Shimmer Shimmer, on my Morphe M510 brush, my highlighting brush. I'm just going to dip that in there and use it as my highlight. I got this the other day. It's the Anastasia Waterproof Creme Colour in black. So it's just a black eyeliner, which I really want to try because I will never use MAC's black track. So I wanted to venture and try someone else's for once. Okay, here it goes. I'm just going to go along the line that I've already created with the tape. So that's one eye done. I'm just going to quickly do the other one off camera just for time wise, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so you know when you have those days where your eyeliner just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger? That day is today. Anyway, yeah, so my opinions on the Anastasia gel is it's way better than MAC. You don't need as much product. Like with MAC I have to keep going in every few minutes. With this one you don't, you get so much product. It's so creamy, and I think that's why I had a problem with staying small, just because I just wanted to go wild, and I did. So yeah, I really like this. I think I'm going to stick with it over the MAC one. I'll keep that as my backup, but yeah, really good. Okay, so I also got these. They are the eyelure definition lashes, number 126. It says a completely gorgeous spiky lash in sections, great for a defined and cool look. So it's these quite fluffy ones here. So I'm gonna put them on off camera because I don't have the easiest time putting lashes on. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so that is the eyelashes on. I just added some Urban Decay eyeliner and some Royal Lash mascara. These are so big, these eyelashes. I'm just not a big eyelash person at all. I think I just need to get used to wearing them. But these are definitely kind of glam lashes. It'd be nice for like a night out, not everyday look anyway. And they're way too big. But as I've said in previous videos, I don't have a problem with my eyelashes. They're quite big anyway, so eyelashes aren't like a necessity to me. But they're nice like for a night out or whatever. I have 3 new lip products. I have the Jeffree Star Summer Collection Velour Lip Scrub and his liquid lipstick. And I've also got the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss. So I'm going to start with the lip scrub, and I've never used a lip scrub before. I got this in the colour Blue Raspberry Sucker. So it comes in this really, really nice packaging. So I just open it up and it looks like this. Gosh, it smells amazing. Like, I Like, it smells like something, like, it reminds me of my childhood. I just want to eat it all right now. I love how it says on it, do not substitute for a meal. Please don't do that. They're like £12. I got these off Beauty Bay, by the way, just in case. And I got the Anastasia off Anastasia's site. So I'm just going to take some of this on my finger and just rub it in. That tastes amazing. Right, I'm going to stop before I eat anymore. That was really good. And it has made my lips smoother. Okay, so I got the liquid lipstick in the shade Calabasas. And I saw and swatched this months ago, and I've wanted it ever since. In all honesty, I actually thought at the time that it was way before his collab with Manny, so when that came out I thought it was the same shade, so I bought it, but obviously it wasn't, it was a different shade, but it's kind of similar. This is Calabasas, and it's just like a really nice light peachy pink. Here we go.
You and I.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely love this shade. I just love Jeffree's lipsticks. They're so easy to apply. I just love them. They're quite expensive in the range of liquid lipsticks, but they're so worth it. Like them and Kat Von D's are up like my favourites. Okay, so lastly I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the shade Moonjelly. I picked this out of all of them just because I thought it would go with everything. You know, I will in the future buy like a nude one and a pink one, and if they're good, obviously as many as I can. But I've been looking for a new lip gloss for ages, and I'm really excited to be able to try this. So I don't want to get a little applicator pink because of my lipstick, so I'm just going to take some on my finger and just put it on my lips. Oh, it's so pretty.
Low on my standards, that's why I still got my eye on this little thing from Atlanta. I'm getting better, baby, nothing is new.
So pretty. It's like a iridescent, like duochrome gloss, and it's like comes off purple. I think this would be so nice to wear by itself as well, but also go on top of any colour. I'm intrigued to what it would look like on top of purple, just because the shades in it are purple, but it's absolutely amazing. And it goes so well with this shade as well. Okay, so this is the finished look that I have created using all the products that I bought in my last video for the haul. I really enjoyed doing this. My favourite products I'd have to say are the Urban Decay Velvetizer, the MAC blusher, the lipstick, you know what, I think everything. I'm probably better saying what I didn't like. The foundation I'm actually not sure about yet. I'll have to see in a couple hours to see how it wears, but I think I'm still going to stick to my Tarte hybrid gel until I get my new ones in a few days. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything that I really dislike. The eyelashes I'm still kind of having to get used to, because I'm just not used to wearing eyelashes, but everything else has worked really well. The Jeffree palette I think is nice if you use MAC Fix Plus. The last time I tried using it without it, it really didn't work that well. If it's just dry, maybe it was just the way I was doing it or something, but I definitely try wet the brush if you can with this. If you find it doesn't work, then try it with MAC Fix Plus, because then it will. I'm going to try the more looks with this, so keep an eye out. I absolutely love this velour lip scrub, and I'm going to buy more different flavours. And I think that's it, yeah. There wasn't anything really that I hated that's a miss. I'm going to use everything that I bought again. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did creating this look for you. I love getting new products, and especially when I have so many that I can wait and put together and do a full face for. Obviously I love doing that more. I hope you liked it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down the bottom just before you leave, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
trying to cuff a bad bitch. Saw this light skin shorty that can rock them hips. Goddamn, but she frontin'. Say she only messing with the finest. Well, Caroline, oh Caroline, here's a nickel for your thoughts. I'll give you what I got. Cause Caroline, you a dime and I'm still the same boy rocking Levi's in the fitted. Same boy downtown living. Let me show you round town. I've been around girls, but I can't front. I ain't been around too many women. Wait, pardon me, you a bitch with lips that I would kiss, but shit, your shit stink. So quit tripping, thinking that we on the same.